What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So I don't know if you guys have heard about the news concerning Pastor Tobi, who has been arrested in the United Kingdom. Well, we're gonna be looking into his lifestyle, the reason why he was arrested, and other news as well coming from that concern him. And but firstly, we're going to be looking into Davido's news. And also, Davido is a really good friend with Pastor Tobi. In fact, there's this video online that showed Pastor Tobi spraying Davido money, and also recently he gave Portable money as well when Portable came into the UK to perform, and also Zlatan as well. And he has been friends with so many Nigeria artists. And I really think Nigeria artists are victims to fraudsters. I'm not saying Pastor Tobi is a fraudster, but the allegations is that UK are fraud. So what is the true occupation of Pastor Tobi? Is it that he's just a pastor, or he still equally do some other stuff? We already know that according to the way he advertised himself online, he's an investor. He banks on digital currency and also NFT, and buys and sells stuff as well. That's what we know about Pastor Tobi. But the Pastor Tobi, the UK government know is that he's a fraudster. Well, I'm going to be reading that to you, so just stay tuned. So let's talk about Davido, who decided to gift his song. You know what? Beget watch worth more than 300,000 US dollars.
Manny, I told you I had to hook my son up, man.
Sir, AP, baby.
The youngest boy with AP. 2 years old.
2 years old.
Oh, God.
Well, guys, that is a huge one for Ifeanyi. That is his son's name. Big up Ifeanyi. I do not think all my property that I have is worth close to 300,000 US dollars. I do not think so. It might be. I do not think so. I'm worth close to that amount. And Ifeanyi already rocking the watch worth more than 300,000 US dollars. Wow! Big up, my guy. Big up, but is it really necessary? Of course, you cannot tell a man what to buy. You cannot tell a man how to spend his money. You cannot tell a man how to train his child, because that's his child. You cannot dictate. But of course, you will see a lot of people interfering, saying, why Davido go they buy like this kind of watch, give this small pikin? At the end of the day, the watch can just get lost, or someone can just, someone can just decide to steal it. Or because of the kind of messages he pass across there. Over some kids will be like, oh, my parents are not doing enough for me. Look at Davido now. Davido is buying a wristwatch, and I'm begging my father to buy me this car. This gift that just worth 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira is making it difficult for me. And Davido is treating his children like that. Don't forget, your father might not be Davido. Even if your father is richer than Davido or has money like Davido, he has his own principles as well. So the standard Davido is setting, the standard Davido set those days with Chioma, when he bought Chioma a car. It was really rare to see artists buying girlfriend's car. But Davido set that standard, and up to today, people are following that standard. So come on, man. So what do you think about Davido buying that watch for Ifeanyi? It's not even his birthday. Except if Ifeanyi will not be wearing that watch to school. And except if his baby mama will not call Davido and be like, oh God, we just went somewhere and this watch just lost. Just like that. Something like that might happen. And if I'm Chioma, as soon as you give my son that watch, you ain't getting it back. Never. You ain't getting it back. More than 300,000 US dollars. Don't be small change, Not much change at all. And Davido is currently enjoying himself on tour. And we saw this video of girls throwing in brass while he was performing, and he was busy handing it down to his friend, SPAC King Special. Well, most importantly, guys, this discussion will fully be about Pastor Tobi. Of course, we're going to fully discuss about him. Before we go down there, let me read this about DJ Copy. A guy wrote DJ Copy recently, and the guy said, "You are getting fatter every day, sweetheart. You need to work on your body." And Copy just simply replied, "Well, good thing I'm getting richer every day as well." Make sure your body match your bank account. Don't allow your body to be the spec, and meanwhile your bank account is not a spec. Well, guys, let's move past that. Let's discuss about Pastor Tobi now. Pastor Tobi and Davido are really close. There are videos of them hanging out with each other in UK. Whenever Davido is in UK, you see Pastor Tobi around him supporting and all the rest. This man is a man of God, loved by many people. Why are you arresting a man of God? Well, according to the news, they say the UK government has shut down Salvation Proclaimer Anointed Church, commonly known as SPAC Nation, over an alleged 1.87 million fraud. The evangelical church, which was founded by Pastor Tobi Adegboyega, was wound up in the public interest in the High Court on Tuesday, June 9, 2022. The UK government announced on Friday, June 17, according to a statement posted on the country's website, the official receiver has been appointed as the liquidator of the company. The court held that SPAC Nation was incorporated in 2012 as a charity set up to advance Christianity. Much of its charitable work was based in UK, working particularly with vulnerable people, youth, and offenders. Initially, the church group received positive review and media attention, but by late 2019, SPAC Nation was subject to media scrutiny following allegations by former church members they had been financially exploited by senior church personnel. Investigators interviewed Pastor Dakbo, and he said that the church group had over 2,000 members and 200 ordained ministers and pastors, but fails to provide any supporting information. Further inquiries found that SPAC Nation either failed to comply or only partially complied with statutory requirements, including providing data to support claim donations and accounting record in support of £1.87 million of expenditure. The company financial statement in the 2 years to 31st December 2019 set out £610 of rent expenditure. However, the company did not have a single base of its own and would hire venue across London to hold services and significant expenses. Salvation Proclaimer Ministries Limited was wound up after the court concluded the company operated with a lack of transparency, filed suspicious or incorrect account, and was insolvent at the time of the hearing. It was also recognized that the company provided inconsistent information to the Services and Charity Commission and failed to deliver up adequate accounting record. Well, they shut down the church, not arrest. I do not think he was arrested, guys. So according to the claim that Pastor Tobi was arrested, no. They say British government shut down SPAC Nation, Church of Popular UK-based Nigeria Pastor Tobi over alleged 1.9 billion fraud. He wasn't arrested. However, there have been a lot of complaints concerning this man. A lot of complaint. Now we have seen various news, no allegations coming in, and old videos. In fact, check out this one that actually got me. This man was heard saying, "Who is Jesus Christ?" Can you imagine? He was boasting, saying, "Who is Jesus Christ? Why are you bringing Jesus Christ to me now?" Check him out.
Jump on here talking about having a debate with me about Jesus. Who is Jesus anyway? Who be that? May you have debacle in your life. Debate called debate me. Talking about soul winning, you want to have a debate with me on Jesus. You stay awake at 1 a.m. to have a debate about Jesus. Jesus call. It can hear. They can hear it. I've told you before, I don't read the news. I am the news. I'm the one that people should read.
Remember begging, asking members of the church or SPAC church to thief, to borrow money, to donate for something relating to the pastor's birthday.
I need all of you to go and locate whatever you have in your account right now. Go and meet someone, borrow, beg, steal if you have to make sure that you contribute to this 1111 seed. At this point, I don't care how much it is, just go and find money to make sure you contribute to this 1111 seed for our Pastor Tobi's birthday.
Pastor's birthday, somebody should go and steal, borrow. I don't understand though. Am I hearing it correctly, or maybe she says something that I do not understand? Maybe I'm misquoting her or something. I don't know. Do you think I'm misquoting her? Please let me know if I am, and let me apologize, because I heard her clearly. Well, guys, it's very easy. I do not understand black people with religion. Nowadays, if the pastor is not rich, if the pastor does not wear good clothes, does not wear good perfume, does not look rich, not balling, is not a real man of God. It's not a real man of God. In fact, the only way we can differentiate, the only way we can say a pastor is a real pastor, is when they normally barb his normal hairstyle, suit up, everything is fine, because everything is good. He's a real man of God. See, this country, Nigeria, we are so carried away with a lot of stuff. If not, if we touch light, most of our religious places, you will find massive corruption. Massive corruption. They do not remit. They do not ask them about donations. They don't ask them about nothing. That is why you see them, most of them do not ever care about who rules or who do not rule, supporting whoever they want to support whatsoever, or they even speak on politics. It's good. I think it's about time they start taxing. They should start taxing. Checking their papers. They should have a book of record. I do not think there's any church that do not have bookkeeping. They all have. So they should be submitting such bookkeeping to the Nigeria government. If not, I believe if religious places are submitting bookkeeping to the Nigeria government and there's a massive corruption, I think then we all will be united to fight, to call that we should know what our money has been spent for. But in a place, in society like this, but we are talking about Nigeria, we are talking about precisely about Pastor Tobi. So Tobi, according to what we have heard about him, is an investor, NFT, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and buying and sales of things, entrepreneur, real estate, and so many other stuff as well. A lot of people have spoken bad about him, and a lot of people have also spoken good about him. So we're still going to be watching to see how and what will happen. And meanwhile, Pastor Tobi wasn't arrested. No, he wasn't arrested. He wasn't arrested. His church was, however, closed down and facing 1.8 something million pounds fraud because of lack of bookkeeping, because of not being transparent with their book that they submitted. So guys, I'll still keep I will still be keeping you updated though, and let's see what will happen and all the rest. So thank you guys for watching. It's your boy again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.